Ladies and gentlemen of the Stanford Gould and or your Legal Fairy Godmother group. If you are joining us, this is a bit of an impromptu. So I haven't scripted it as usual. It's all a little bit flowing out of my head, but I haven't done one in an age, and I thought, oh, do you know, I'm going to pop on and have a chat with the people out there in social media, the world of social media. So if you are joining us live or on the catch-up, because this will be available on the page and on the group page later, just press down there somewhere, there's a little blue thumbs up. Give us that if you're watching, and if the content of this is interesting or useful to you. I hope it will be, because today, ladies and gentlemen, a freebie, a completely free, no strings attached, something for you that I think will be of interest and of value. So coming later, and you'll see Team SG are beavering away on the blog as we speak. There's a little blog coming about our new, revamped, redone, reinvigorated, revalued, free, underlined several times, free download, called our Jargon Busting Guide. And that, in simple terms, is your free link that you can pop onto and download information about some of the clauses in the contract templates that we provide on the Stanford Gould online website, to demystify some of these quite legalese, quite hard to follow, quite tricky to understand, and to therefore explain clauses in your contract with your customer. So if you have purchased a Stanford Gould template, you may already have this, but we have upgraded. So if you want to go on and get another one, please feel free. You can never have too much legal advice, in my view. Of course, I would say that, wouldn't I? But if you already have one, there's now a new version. Just pop onto the link, which is in the feed below, and you can go and get another one. If you haven't yet discovered the joy that is our Jargon Busting Guide, then why don't you go and have a look? It's de nada, it's free. There is no money to pay. You don't get much for free, do you, currently? Certainly not in the current economic climate. There's almost nothing for free, but this is for free. So pop onto the link below, as they say in the feed, find the guide, download it and have a look through. It might give you some clues to what's in your contract currently. It will certainly help you to unpack anything that you've bought from us, because the template references back clauses that are in our templates. The guide references back the clauses that are in our templates, rather. If you haven't yet purchased a template, then it might give you a nudge in the direction of perhaps what you've got isn't as good as you think it is. If you want us to have a look at it, we have a review service. If you want to sort of compare and contrast, you can have a look through the guide, see if your contract contains some of the clauses that we reference in the guide. See if your contract terms look anything like the clauses that we talk about in the guide. If they don't, perhaps it's time for a rebrand. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is to give you something for nothing. That doesn't happen often, but on Thursday the 11th of May at 3 o'clock, Stanford Gould Group give you something for nothing. So if you have watched this and then you download and then you have a look at it and you think, ooh, that's rather good, we'd love you to comment in the boxes on the feed below. If you download it and think, ooh, not sure I get that, or not sure I understand that, keep an eye on the blog in the coming weeks, because we're going to be unpacking some sections of the Jargon Busting Guide even more, to give you a little bit more free advice about what needs to be in your contract, and if it's in your contract, why it's there, so that hopefully not only do you understand what you're sending out to people, because personally my view has always been no one's got any right to be sending out stuff that they don't flip and understand themselves, and secondly, if you have a customer who comes back and says, what's clause 6 all about? You've got some vague idea, hopefully by looking at the Jargon Busting Guide and or talking to us, about how to answer that question. If that sounds like something that you might need in your life, then download away. The floor is yours. It's a freebie. I mean, what more incentive do you want? It's free. Pop onto the website stanfordgouldonline.co.uk. Look in the menu for other templates. Drop down menu. You'll see the first thing on the list is Jargon Busting free download. Go there, click on the button, download the guide, read, consume, enjoy, and look out for our blog about this later, which will be coming to a social media space that you're following very soon. Take care, have a good afternoon.